Had to restart the stream. Had a bit of technical difficulties. Yeah, so I just had to restart the stream because my internet lagged me out. Uh, 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 uh. As you can see, the 15-minute candles are a lot smaller now, showing that volume is dying out for sales. Now I want to wait for a weak bearish candle to close, and then hopefully a bullish candle, and then I could take some buys to pull back up into this range. But let's see what happens. You know what, my zones are a bit messy. Let's clean it up. Let's make Oh yeah, nice to see you caught them sales earlier, Mr. Rakibi Uli. Oh, nice man. Glad to hear you passed your one step. How many trades did you? Oh, thanks. Didn't realize I was muted. Yeah, I was just showing the news. Yeah, it doesn't look like we have a big news day today. It's only unemployment claims, so I'm expecting some volume in London. It's only 7:30, so it looks like we might get our pullback trade if we close bullish. But only thing I'm worried about is its previous support, which could be the new resistance. So I'm going to wait for price action to close above here. If it does, I'll be open to take some buys. So 60, roughly a 60 pip, 70 pip stop loss. Let's calculate how much I can risk with 70 pips. I trade mainly gold, a little bit of Nasdaq, and I trade London session and sometimes New York. And if I'm awake, I'll trade Asian too. So, but my main trading session is London. We've got a nice close, nice decent top wick as well. So if we do break the highs, we could take a small risk buy, gain a bottom wick as well, and then we could use the current candle for our stop loss. If you use previous candle, it's not too bad. 40 pips. Oh, not 40 pips, 60 pips. So it depends what you're okay with risking. 5-minute candles are showing that there's a lot of support in this area because of these wicks, showing it's hard to close above. But if we do get a 5-minute candle closing inside this area here, bearish, I won't be looking to take buys. But if we come down, tap all these wicks, even better if we break that wick and then we start flipping up, it'd be a nice little liquidity grab. Yeah, let's see what's happening. Okay, that's looking like a decent bottom wick. Only thing that we do have to be careful about is this previous support area. Even though gold ripped through it with ease, we could start rejecting it and making it a new resistance and pushing down. But if we do break the highs, I'll be open to taking a buy position here. I might start off with a small risk. Yeah, 2 lots. We've got a nice candle to fill to the left, so you know what, might be a decent trade. I might go a bit aggressive actually, just because I'm trying to pass this stupid challenge. As you can see, I'm up 1.8k over my target goal because of consistency. I have to make another $800 and I'll pass my 50k eval. So yeah, I've got buy stops here. Let's get rid of this line. Let's see how it plays out. Ideal stops is below here, which is about 70 pips, which is crazy, but we can close partials at 40 pips or 60 pips. So you know, that's what I'll be doing. If I get triggered in, I'm going to close partials. If we start breaking on candle lows, actually to be honest, if we break highs and then break lows, it's most likely the trade won't work out, so we're just going to keep our stop loss below the current candle, which will be a stop of about 45-50 pips, and then we can target another 50 pips or 1-to-1 just before we get to the next zone. So let me jump back down to the 5-minute time frame, see what the 5 minutes doing. Yeah, 5 minute looks like it's rejecting this area here. It looks like there's a lot of it's struggling to close below here. So yeah, I don't think we've had something like last time we had something like that on the 5 minute. As you can see, these wicks here struggled to close below and then eventually it pushed up. So I'm trying to get a similar sort of trade now, but based on the 15-minute time frame.
Order filled.
So we got triggered in, but we're instantly in drawdown. Let me jump to the 5 minute. Yeah, let's keep our stops a bit safe. I might close some partials now, just because I don't like the fact that we broke highs and instantly pushed back down. So I took a buy and we'll closed one position there. So now I've got 2 lots running. So we've got 2 minutes 50 seconds for this 5 minute to close. If it closes strong bearish, I'm just gonna exit the trade completely. But if we start breaking the highs again, I'm gonna re-enter my partial that I closed. So I've got my buy stop back here. Yep, overall lows are always a better place to have your stops. Better to use structure than candlesticks. So yeah, stops are quite heavy, but if you can hold it, you could possibly take a win. So I entered in 3 lots, I closed 1, so I've got 2 lots running. Looks like we're just gonna keep breaking lows. A minute 5 for the 5 minute to close. If we close strong bearish, we're definitely going to get out of this trade early. Okay, so we closed bearish with a decent bottom wick. I'm in sales, so I'm gonna take off another position. I've only got 1 lot running. Oops, I did the opposite. I entered instead. Fuck me. Let's close. If 5 minute breaks that low, I'm gonna exit the whole trade. Let's put our stops here. So what I'd like to see is a 5 minute closing bullish again. Then I'll be confident it'll push back up. But if the 5 minute starts breaking those lows, it'll most likely continue ripping down. And we've got 5 minutes left for the 15 minute candle to close to. So let's see how that plays out, and then another 15 minutes to London Open. We've got a minute left for the 5 minute to close. It looks like it is rejecting this area here, so this is a good area to keep as your support and stops. Just needed to close bullish for more confirmation that we can continue pushing up. Once we break the 15 highs, I'm going to re-enter all my positions again. So I've got 2 lot buy stop here. I'm going to re-enter and aim for my usual target up here. I'm being a bit aggressive and holding my position a bit longer just because I'm close to passing this account, and if I do fail it, it is what it is. I just buy another one. It's quite cheap from Aqua Futures, only $40 to purchase a 50k account with no activation fee, sorry. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Pretty weak candle, to be fair. Did want it to close a lot stronger than this, but we are in the new 15. Let's see what's happening. If we make it, looks like we're making a top wick first, so we're most likely gonna push down. But I'm not gonna close my trade early unless the 30-minute closes against me. So we've still got 14 minutes for that to close. I mean, I've only got 1 lot in this position right now anyway, so it's not a big thing. So we've got London Open in 13 minutes. I'm expecting London Open volume to correct this huge candle. Whenever you have a huge candle that's not that's out of the ordinary, 90% of the time that candle gets filled, so it gets retraced completely. So hopefully we can see something like that happening. So for me to pass my stupid challenge, I need to make I need to make 1600. So we've got bullish candle, bearish candle. If we get another bullish candle, that will confirm this is a good support. So far we made a support and then we made a resistance straight away. So now we just have to wait to see what this candle does. There's no bottom wick on this 15, so it looks like we're making that now. What I don't expect to see is 15 breaking the previous 15 lows. Because we are in a heavy downtrend, if it does break the previous 15 lows, it's most likely just going to rip down to the next support, in which case we will be out of the trade and we'd rather wait for London Open to take some sales. So what I'm looking at now is, can we enter a buy a little earlier, right here, just one contract once we break current candle highs, and then another contract once we break previous candle highs. So this is how I like to this is how I like to scale into positions, especially after scaling out of them. I like to scale back in a similar way. So you can see that 5-minute close weak bearish. After closing week bearish, next candle has a lot of bullish volume by the looks of it. It's only been a minute and we're already starting to break these highs and push up. So yeah, if I do take a loss in on this trade, I think I'll call it. I'm gonna stick to taking one trade in this session, rather come back for NY when we've got some news and some volume. So yeah, taking a loss isn't the end of the day, end of the world. Will you add buys back on current candle high? Yep, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I added buys in on current candle highs, and I've got another buy stop on previous 15 highs. So we're coming to London Open. We've got decent volume in the markets. So yeah, now I've been entered into my second position, scaling in. So my balance is 798. I need to make 1845 to pass my eval. So yeah, let's see what happens. I'm starting to get some good volume now. Our earlier entry was a little early, hence why we just got triggered in, straight rejection. I managed my risk effectively, closed partials. Now I'm re-entering positions and aiming to basically fill this candle, this irregular bearish candle, which is what happens most of the time when you get a crazy push. You can see that happening in the past. I see the stream's got 2 likes. Thanks everyone for the likes. Yep, 5-minute close. Nice, a strong bullish candle. So we've got 2 minutes for this candle to close. Hopefully it does close bullish. If it closes bullish, that'll be a good indication that London Open can push price up. Okay, so 15 has closed week bearish. Let's see what this candle does. Can we flip up, break these highs, or are we going to push down to stop loss? So I don't mind seeing these lows being broken before we flip and break these highs. That'll be a good indication that we're grabbing liquidity to push up. Yeah, so this is a new hourly London Open. That's quite a small wick for a hourly candle, especially a London Open candle. So that being the top wick and we rip down is not a normal thing to happen. So I'm expecting this to be the bottom wick and for the hourly candle to flip up instead. So I'm just going to wait to see if that is the case and what happens. If we jump on the hourly time frame, it's a very small wick on top. So I do expect that high to be broken again. And we did have this bearish push in pre-London, and I do think the London Open will correct this. It's quite a normal thing to happen in London. In London session, London Open corrects what happens in pre-London and in Asia. So Asia was very bearish. We broke out, pushed down, had one candle push down, and after that we've just been ranging for the past half an hour to 45 minutes. Now we've got London Open. I'm expecting London Open to push price back up, so that's why I've got my buy stop at these highs. If we break that high, I'll be in with another position and our full TP will be up here. Usually I close my TPs at 20 to 30 pips. I'm only aiming for a big target because we've got clean range to the left, and also I'm trying to pass my challenge, and hopefully this trade will get me funded. So yeah, it's looking good. We grabbed the liquidity for breaking the 15 highs. All I need now is for the 30-minute highs to break as well. Once the 30 highs break, we're good to go. Hoping that London Open volume gives us that push all the way up. Might be a few candles before we hit TP. If we can hit TP in one candle, amazing. If not, I'm just going to let this trade play out. For anyone else that's taken a position, I'll let you know where you can go BE. But yeah. about to be entered on my next position. Let's make sure I don't get triggered in too early. So that's right on the break. This is a pip up. I'm gonna leave it 2 pips up. I feel like a 2 pip push was a good indication that we're going to continue pushing up. And once we do break that 30-minute high, I definitely don't expect price to come back and break its own lows, so my stops will be moving to below current candle. Coming up to break those highs. Okay, I've been triggered in. Yeah, so this is the volume that we've been waiting for. So depending on where you entered, let's measure out how many pips you'd be in profit. So if you entered here, if I was you, 20 pips, which is right here, is where I would go to break even or close full, or close and partial, sorry. And then we've got 30 pips here, 40. Next one will be 40 pips. You can have your full TP. So yeah, let's make this your P for me, I'm not going to go B. I'm just going to let the trade play out. Whatever happens, happens. So we've got 6 minutes for the 15 candle to close. Ideally, I want the 15 candle to close above these wicks. So yeah, so we have good confirmation we're going to push up. So yeah, and I'm just going to let the trade play out. We've got 5 minutes to candle close. All right. We're coming up to our BE area. So whoever's taken the trade with me on the break of the highs, if you entered earlier, even better, could be up 40 pips like me right now. But right now is when we're pushing past the 20 pip mark. So if you want to play it safe, you could close some partials, close full, or go to break even, make it a risk-free trade. For me, I'm waiting to hit my target. Let's see how much I need. 2.3, that might be a bit too much. I need to make another 600 on what I've got now. Is it 600? Yeah, 632. So I need to pull this down. 1300 plus 6, about 19. There you go. And yeah, hopefully once I hit that target, I'll have passed my 50k eval live on stream here with you guys. So it was a bit of a difficult trade, had a lot of drawdown straight away after entering, but if you stick to the plan, you know what you're doing, the trade can work out for you. So yeah, we've got 2 minutes 30 for the 15 candle to close. So yeah, let's see how far we are from my 4TP. Only 20 pips away. Let's see, 5185. If my calculations are correct, I need to make 5632, and I'll pass my 50k eval. If you're wondering why my target is so high, it's because of consistency. I made too much profit in one day, so now I have to make above my profit to hit target. Yeah, I need to make 5.6k profit. Right now we're at 5.2, so I basically need another 10 pips and we'll be done. Let's see. Shit, let's see. So I need another $200. $795,3795. So I need to make 1834. So I can push this down. Okay, another $100 and I've passed my challenge. Fucking hell. It's taking a sweet time. Yeah, it is a new 15. I actually think I can put my TP here and I'll still pass. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that. I mean, if you took the trade, you guys should be out of it already. For me, I'm holding this till I pass. Come on, give us that push. Yeah, 1810. You know what? Let's make it a little bit higher, just in case. Don't want to be off my TP by like fucking $10 or some shit. Yeah. Oh, fuck's sake. Okay, that's my TP. If I'm out by a few bips, I'll just enter another trade later. Okay, 5,630. What the fuck? Oh my god, I need to make $2 to pass. Alright, there you go, guys. That was it. That was the trade. I'm probably going to jump off stream now. If you like that, drop a like and subscribe. If you want to reach out to me, follow my socials. Instagram is where I'm usually posting. Alright, peace out.